you are going to study modern surveying instruments. So in modern surveying instruments are nothing but these are the instrument where the less time is required to measure the distance between any two objects, and here even less workers are requirement to measure the distance. So in short, this will be time maintaining operation. By using this electromagnetic method, we can reduce the time of work with the minimum members or with the minimum workers on the site. The work will fasten using this these modern instruments. So in that, now we are going to study one of the instrument, that is electronic distance measurement, or it is also called as electromagnetic distance measurement. In short, it is called as EDM. So this EDM is a general term embracing the measurement of distance using electronic methods. So this is the general term embracing the measurement of distance using electronic method. So here what you will do, using electronic method will measure the distance between two objects. So there are the classifications of EDM equipment. There are two classifications. One is on the basis of range of operation and another one is on the basis of carrier wave used. So in first, on the basis of range of operation, there are three types, that is short range, medium range, long range. In short range is you can measure the distance less than 3 km, and that is with plus or minus 0.2 plus 1 mm per kilometer accuracy, and that is the instrument is called as tellurimeter. And another one is medium range. In that also in that the distance is measured up to less than 25 km with the plus or minus 5 plus 1 mm per kilometer accuracy, and that instrument is called as geodemeter. And another one, for long range we have to go for distromat. The instrument is called as distromat, and that will measure the distance less than 100 km. That is nothing but this can be measured the distance up to 100 km with plus or minus 10 plus 3 mm per kilometer accuracy. So there are, in this EDM there are three instruments used. One is tellurimeter, geodemeter and distromat. Tellurimeter is short range instrument where the distance is measured up to 3 km. Geodemeter is medium range instrument where the distance is measured up to 25 km, and distromat is the long range instrument where the distance can be measured up to 1000 km. Okay, so next is on the basis of classification on the basis of carrier wave used. So in this also there are three types, that is microwave, visible light, infrared. Microwave, visible light and infrared. Since microwave can be used under tellurimeter, this will be a long range instrument. Frequency ranges from 3 to 30 gigahertz. And for visible light will go for geodemeter, medium range instrument. Frequency used is 5 into 10 raised to 14 hertz. And for distromat, that is infrared. So these are the short range instrument. Frequency used is 3 into 10 raised to 14 hertz. So these are the on the basis of carrier waves used. So next is EDM instruments. As I told, these are the these are the two basic instruments in electromagnetic distance measurements. So in that these are the geodemeter and tellurimeter. So geodemeter is basically heavier instrument, and observations are limited to nights only. In this geodemeter, using this geodemeter instrument, we can measure the observation only during the night, and this instrument set up at one end and a reflector at the another end. The distance will be measured by setting the instrument at one end and holding the reflector at another end. The light in this instrument, light radio waves are used. In this geodemeter, light radio waves are used. And another one meter, that is the telerometer, that is another one instrument is telerometer. So this is the basically lighter instrument, and observations may be made during day as well as during the night. By using telerometer we can measure the distance in the daytime also and at the night time also. So in these two identical instruments at either ends, in these two identical instruments are used at the either ends. And in this high frequency radio waves are used. In this telerometer, high frequency radio waves are used. So basic function of this EDM is, see, first is generation, next modulation, transmission, next propagation, reflection, reception, demodulation, and next it is distance measure. See, you can see this is the EDM, this is the reflector where you want to measure the distance. So that is nothing but at one place you have to set up the instrument, and at the object place where you want to measure the instrument, at that place you have to hold the reflector. See, forward path and reflected path. So here the generation is nothing but where the waves are generated. That is nothing but where the waves are generated. And this modulation is nothing but the process of applying the signal to a carrier. From this carrier the signal will apply, that is what modulation. And next the waves will transmit. And the propagation is nothing but where the propagation is nothing but to elongate the part of this transmission, which increases the waves. Next, reflection. After reception is nothing but receiving that reflection which is generated from the modulation. Next, demodulation is nothing but the inverse of the effect of modulation, or the applying the signal to a carrier. In modulation it will receive the signals from the carrier, and then demodulation is nothing but which apply the signal to a carrier. Carrier means from where the instrument is set up, or where the person is stand behind the instrument, who will measure, who will point the object. From that the rays will generate, right? So demodulation is when the rays will applying the signal to a to the carrier, and then the distance will be measured. This is how the EDM works. First will generate the waves, next the modulation, transmission, propagation, that is increasing of that waves, next reflection of that waves, next reception, demodulation, and distance measured. That's why it is shown as forward path and reflected path. When the reflections is received through the demodulation, then only the distance will be measured. Okay, so that's why here they are shown forward path and reflected path. Okay, this is the basic function of EDM. So this is how the modulation and demodulation works. You can see here carrier wave, that is high frequency waves measuring the signal, that is what modulation. And after demodulation the signal is measured, the distance is measured. Next, operating. How you operate this EDM? First is setting up the instrument. So the setting up instrument is centered over a station by means of tri-batch. Reflector are set over the remote station on tri-batch. So this here first is instrument is set up at the station, at the object station, as well as at the from where you want to measure the distance. And next is aiming is the instrument is aimed at prism by using sighting device or theodolite telescope. After setting up the instrument, that instrument is aimed at the prism, that is the prism is sighted. Then only when the prism is sighted, then only it will give you a measurement. So next, measurement. Operator presses the measure button to record the slope distance that displayed on the LCD panel. So after sighting the prism, the operator have to process the measure button to record the distance, slope distance that will displayed on the LCD panel which is provided on that instrument. Next is recording. So information on LCD panel can be recorded manually or automatically. That is nothing but when your that measurement is done, after that you can record the that information which is displayed on LED panel. You can record that either by manually or automatically. So next, here is the small equation they have given, which is used to measure the distance. See, distance equal to velocity into time divided by 2. Distance equal to velocity into time divided by 2. So if the time is too short, it is difficult to measure, then you have to go for phase difference method. And that is how it will done. See, first number of completed and uncompleted waves will be measured. Then by measuring that, you will get the length of the wave, and after that distances are calculated. See, equivalent distance when received the signal out of phase, that is g equal to distance g equal to delta pi into lambda by 360. Here delta pi denotes the phase difference of wave transmitted and received, and here lambda is the wavelength. So the length of wave equal to, that is capital D equal to half of n into lambda plus delta into bracket delta into pi divided by 360 into lambda. So here n is number of wave traveled. So this is the equation only for the only you have to know this. Okay, so this is about EDM. Okay, next in this errors, there are 3 types of errors in this, that is personal errors, instrumental errors and natural errors. So first will personal errors. Personal errors may be occur by the operating person, the person who is operating that instrument. So that will occur by the person who is the operating that instrument. Those may be inaccuracy in initial setups. So inaccuracy when you are going to set up the instrument, there may be inaccuracy. Next is instrument and reflector measurement going wrong, so that may happen. Next is atmospheric pressure and temperature determination errors. So these all come in under personal errors. Next is instrumental error. So the instrumental is nothing but due to the some defects in instruments. The instrumental error occurs due to defects in instruments, that is calibration error, chances of getting unstable frequent errors. Next, errors shown by reflectors. So next is natural error. Natural error is nothing but it is due to the environment. Okay, atmospheric variations in temperature, pressure and humidity, and multiple reaction of signals. So this is these will come under natural error. Okay, this is about EDM, that is electromagnetic distance measurement instrument. Thank you.